Hello, welcome back to Ben Leo Tonight, only on GB News. A very quick email before we get into this next bit. Sophie, you've said, hi, my family and I would like to know if there's any relation between Ben Leo and Nigel Farage. They're very alike, both physically and with the same mannerisms. We love them both. Thank you, Sophie. No, Nigel's not my dad. No bombshells tonight. I've known him for a few years, maybe 10, 15 years, but no, we're not related in any way at all. Right, time now for Leo Unleashed, where I drag my backside out of this studio and travel all around the UK to see what life is like in your communities. What's great about where you live, what can be improved, how is government policy affecting you, and I'll be having plenty of fun along the way, just like I did when I visited the West Yorkshire city of Bradford. Racist about Reform UK.
I don't want to talk to you.
You must...
Go away.
Whoa.
Right, leaflet!
Hey. I'm on my travels, and this week I'm in Bradford, West Yorkshire, the UK's city of culture, home to not only culture, grooming gang scandals, and as well a Labour-run council that is asking the government for a massive council tax hike, one of the biggest in the UK. 15%. 15% council tax could be going up. Had you heard about that?
Yeah. I don't know how people are going to afford it. Open the bloody Bradford Live and have some concerts and, arrange for people to come and actually spend money.
Why was it awarded the City of Culture, do you know?
Because we've got a lot of people from different cultures.
I enjoy all the meats of our cultural stew.
I've got no concerns, literally. I just like everything and everyone, so different people from different backgrounds, so it's quite nice.
So life is perfect in Bradford.
Yep.
The council is in such a mess here. They're in a £150 million deficit for the next financial year. They've been accused of wasting money on vanity projects. For example, this fountain here, this water feature and the surrounding area, some years ago cost the council around £35 million. They've also spent an extra £40 million on the UK City of Culture bid, and get this, they've lost around £80 million over the last 5 years in unpaid council tax. Locals, big swathes of them, just not paying their bills.
The council haven't done the best to help the place. They're changing everything, altering everything, pulling things down, building things that are not really necessary.
Well, they built that fountain down there for 30 million quid. What do you make of that?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's worth it.
Bradford is the best. BD9 on top.
What's BD9? A gang?
Yeah, from Lillycross.
Oh, no, I'm not. Are you guys gangsters?
Yeah, big gangsters.
Oh, no.
Say hello to my little friend!
South Asia, East Asia, we've got some from Arab countries, we've got everyone here.
And what about the Labour government in Westminster?
Well, don't say out about them.
Who did you vote for?
I don't vote, I'm afraid.
As we move out of the centre and all the money that the council has spent, we move into the outskirts of Bradford, the streets leading away from the £30 million fountain. Definitely a city of culture. You've got Malik restaurant, lots of Asian food. You've got the Zam bakery, all types of Asian naan breads. A few doors up, you've got a post office, it seems, for Kurdistan and Iraq, fur doors travel. And next door to that, Salahaddin food store. I've just spotted on this lamppost a little sticker. It says, get your delivery. It's a cannabis leaf. And there's, interestingly, a QR code at the bottom. I'm not quite sure what it means, get your delivery. I can guess. But if I open the website on my phone, premium cannabis products delivered next day. Apparently, in Bradford, you can get cannabis delivered to you, illegally of course, cannabis is a Class B drug, just by scanning a QR code on a lamppost. City of Culture. The sun is shining on us in the City of Culture.
We're here today to protest that the West Yorkshire Pension Fund is actually investing nearly £1 billion in companies that are supporting genocide, violation of human rights, occupation and apartheid in Palestine.
Who says there's a genocide? Because, I mean, the population of Gaza has gone up exponentially over recent decades. I mean, doesn't it look like a genocide to me?
We don't speak to racists.
Racists? Oh, what's racist about GB News?
To racists.
What's racist about me or GB News? Can you give an example?
We don't speak to racists.
You're a disgusting reactionary
We've got real
outfit
people
of
to
rubbish,
speak to.
aren't you? Go away.
So what's racist about, say, GBNews or me?
Virtually everybody you have on it, all your commentators, all these people, they're horrible.
Can you give an example of something?
The nasty right-wing reactionary Nigel Farage, Reform UK. Have you not heard of that?
What's racist about Reform UK?
Oh dear. Sorry, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Go on, you must be able to give one example.
I really don't want to talk to you.
You must.
Go away. Go away.
Whoa.
Right, leaflet.
Hey.
Go away.
You go.
Hey, hey, excuse me, buddy. Hey, look, I'm very polite here with you.
Racist out. Racist out. No.
One example.
Very interesting commentating.
You're not open for debate or discussion. You just, hey, that's the second.
You're grabbing my space.
My friend, that's the second time
I
you.
don't want to talk to you.
Buddy, that's the second time you put hands on me. Don't do it again, okay? Instead of giving examples of things they allege, they'd rather douse me in facts and try and drown us out. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the left of Bradford.
Racist out of Bradford. Free.
Palestine.
Free.
Palestine.
There we go. I had lots of fun. When I go out on these, my panel's back with me, Dr. Lisa McKenzie, Linda Jubilee, Peter Edwards. When I go out on these little ventures, I don't know what to expect. I just want to go and meet people and speak to people and see what happens. I guess there's two talking points there. The first, Peter, being that Bradford City Council want to bump up council tax by 15%. They've written to the government. They said, "Sir Keir Starmer, please, we need more money," despite spending 30 million quid on water features. What happened to Keir Starmer saying no council tax rises?
Well, as someone that lived in Yorkshire when I worked on the Yorkshire Post and visited Bradford many times and enjoyed it greatly, I think you could have done a bit more in your piece to give a flavour of the rich industrial history of Bradford, particularly around textiles and what a vibrant place it is today. Clearly, lots of hardship as well. And it's a common theme in many places outside London that with real terms 40% spending cut to local government from 2010 onwards, they're all worse off. Councils have to set a balanced budget, so they cut more services. They're trying to raise money where they can.
Yeah, also, they don't pay their council tax in Bradford. Lots of people, £80 million arrears, they're trying to claim the council. Well, you're a minute.
Yeah, just on sort of councils. I'm in Nottingham. We are a bankrupt council. It's a Labour council. They blame the Tories for the budget cuts. The truth is they invested in all sorts of ridiculous things and now they're bankrupt.
Linda, very quickly,
I think we're doing OK in my area, in Bucks County Council. I think we've been very diligent, actually. Yeah. but every single local authority in this country now has problems. There is not one that is untouched by this, and it's going to be a very difficult year.
All right, thank you. Let me know at home if you want me to come to your town or city in Leo Unleashed. I will endeavour to get there and even come and say hello to you too.
At GB News, we believe in the power of free speech. We're not afraid to ask the tough questions, challenge the status quo and give you a voice. While others silence dissent, we champion the truth. By becoming a GB News member, you're not just supporting free speech, you're defending it. Please consider supporting us today. Together, we'll hold the powerful to account and make sure that your voice is always heard. Simply go to gbnews.com/support and stand with us for what matters most.